All right. Well, let's get started. We're starting a new game today. It's The Outer Worlds 2. We obviously played The Outer Worlds 1 not that long ago, only a couple months ago. And I played that because I knew this game was coming out and I wanted to be ready for it. So far this game has gotten, honestly, pretty good reviews. A lot of people have talked about the improvements it made over the first one, so I'm really excited to see what they do with it. I really enjoyed the kind of like dystopia, the tongue-in-cheek, unnerving, weird universe design they created in the first one, and I think if they can keep that up in this game, I'll have a good time with it. So let's hop on in.
Welcome to the Outer
Oh God.
Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu.
Okay.
Well, have I got menu options for you?
Got it. They are leaning into the weird, and I like that. Yes, I want to start a new game.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Is this a movie? Is this
What are the
Halcyon
orders?
Helen in a new
Brace
movie?
for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week
Yeah.
to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Oh God. Greetings, Earth Directorate Mission Commander. Identification verification required. Alright. Amazing. Okay. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Some of the presets have prosthetic arms, although you can change them. Interesting. I like that as a preset. Prosthetic. Do I want to have a prosthetic arm or leg? I feel like we're gonna see arm more than leg, so why don't we pick one of our arms to make prosthetic? Okay, we'll do that. Wait, hang on, nope. Appearance. Face. Got it. They're a little nicer looking than they were in the first one. In the first one, it was hard to make a good looking character. The bulge is bulging as well, that is very true. Features, huh? Dark circles. Oh. Got it. Little scar. Big scar. Lip scar. Lots of scars. You just make them fully bruised. Hi Earl, how are you? Oh, you can give him just open wounds. That's nice. Alright, maybe we give him a subtle scar. Yeah. How are you doing, dear? Complexion, huh? Got it. Do we want him to have, like, kind of flushed complexion? I have a red nose, so let's go red nose. Not, like, super red, but, like... yeah, let's go, like, a little bit red nose. Freckles weight. Oh my god. Is that what we call it? Weight? Give him light freckles. Age... I got it, it's just sort of wrinkles. He needs to have a little bit of wrinkles. He's got to be, like, clearly not a child. But we don't want to make him... old. Wait, hang on. You can change what the wrinkles look like, too. So let's... go extreme wrinkles first. And then choose what style of wrinkles we want. And then we'll tone back wrinkles. I'm doing good. We're just getting started creating our dude. So I think maybe like there, and then we just kind of tone it down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, eye color. We need to have blue of some variety. Although I like these greeny eyes. Red, purple. I gave my guy purple hair last time, but greeny blue eyes. Dark circles on the eyes. Oh my god, that's extreme. He can't have no dark circles, but they don't need to be that extreme. Okay, I think we're fine there. Maybe, yeah, I don't, do we want to give him like big anime eyes? We'll give him like normal-ish size eyes. Brows are fine. Although, can we change what style of brow? Just seems to be like where they're located, not what size, what style. Nose is fine, it's pretty big right there. Cheek size, do we want to make him more gone to more puffy? We'll leave him kind of where he was. Okay, hair. Okay, so hairstyle. Oh yeah, love a character creator. We could spend hours here. Okay, so we got fully bald, buzzed, short. I do love a faux hawk kind of look. That's a little too, like, prim for how we're gonna end up being. That is terrible. That was, I think, the starting one. I don't hate that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, not, I'm too old for this hairstyle. We have a lot of hair options. Yeah, and then we start getting into the traditionally lady haircuts. But we can do whatever we want. Oh, that is quite a design. Okay, I think we're gonna go with... We could do like that one. Or I can go with one of the shorter ones even, like... I think we'll go with that one. Let's see. Not that one. That one? Oh, I think we like this one. Okay. Hair color. Yeah, we want to go with purple again. Eyebrow style. Okay, so we can change eyebrow style. Yes, big unibrow. I like that. That's fine. There we go. Facial hair. Oh my god, some of these are incredible. I like the one we had. But okay. Cosmetics. Eyeshadow, makeup. Yes. Maybe we just give him a tiny bit just for a little bit of, you know, pop in the eye. We don't need much. Oh my god, we can give him a little heart lipstick. That's amazing. Yeah, so this is like neutral-ish. Okay, we'll just leave it there. Dirt. We want probably a little bit of dirt smudging, but not a ton. Piercings? That feels new. Do we want one side little ear piercings? Nose rings. I could give him cartilage. I used to have a cartilage piercing back in the day. What if we gave him like... yeah, just a little... I don't love some of these. But okay. Tattoo, huh? Usually not a proponent of face tattoos. only one I kind of like is that one, but it also covers up the scar a little bit. That would be a pain in the ass tattoo to get. Oh my god. All that space around the eye. Could give him a purple tattoo. Okay. Next. Alright, background. So we've got ex-convict. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your play, such as in conversations and other things in the world. Okay. Gambler. Lawbringer, professor, renegade, roustabout. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills. We'll do professor. Okay, traits. Brawny. Brilliant. So it's like this sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skill starts with 2 points. Heroic. So this is yeah, better companion stuff. Innovative. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resources to create up to twice as many of those items. Lucky, higher critical chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. Nimble, faster crouch speed and combat speed. Resilient. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died each combat. Suave. 10% discount on all ventures and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Witty. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation. Okay, I think we'll do brilliant. Skills. Select 3 skills to specialize in. Engineering, explosives, guns, hacking, leadership, lockpicking, melee, medical, observation, science, sneak, and speech. Okay, so we'll definitely pick science. For science. We'll do hacking. And observation. Hi, David. How are you? Okay, name. Okay. We shall be Frog, as always. Got to get some steps in, and I love that for you. We're doing pretty good. It's kind of a gray, miserable day. No, this is The Outer Worlds 2, love. Brand new game, brand new playthrough. The Outer Worlds 2 just came out. Yeah, I played the first one a couple months ago. Because I knew this was coming out and I wanted to be ready for it. Hi, Plumberry. Headachy lurk? Oh no, sorry to hear about the headache. Your brain has only 1 cell? That's fair. Edgar's only has 1 as well, so the 2 of you make a perfect companion. Okay, so we're Frog the Professor, who's brilliant, specialized in science, hacking, and observation. Okay, story, normal, hard, or very hard. We're gonna do normal. Looks like it's just more damage. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, heavy bleach spells. Boo.
As always, I'm calling on you for a mission requiring both your unique intellectual prowess and aggressive instincts for item acquisition. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing.
Very hard.
Arcadian
We love a
system.
very hard
However, for reasons that must remain classified
time.
for the moment, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No conferences at which to tear apart your peers' half-baked theories. No jaunts to other systems to find rare historical items. No propagation of knowledge
I love it.
of
They
any kind.
tailored this
In
opening
short,
dialogue
stagnation and
based
death
on the
for
background that we
colonies.
picked.
Your mission is
Clever.
to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised,
Oh my god, there's a
if you
car
or
just
any member of your
absolutely
team are
blasting
captured,
bass outside.
you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
As always, I look forward to your academically grounded yet thoroughly imaginative musings in your summary report.
I wouldn't mind your
I'll be
bass
with
down
you
low.
and your
More
team,
than these
Commander.
guys. Alright, we only spent 20 minutes on character creation. It could have been worse. Cause worth killing for. Okay. Infiltrate Horizon Plant. So, let's take a look at what we got. We got map. We got health down at the bottom. Resume. Yep, that's all fine. Got it. So, we have character, health, XP, gadget energy, your science. I love that science has an exclamation mark. Your science skill increases your maximum gadget energy, allowing you to use gadgets like tactical time dilation for longer. Investing in science in the science skill allows you to select perks that further improve your gadgets and potency with shock weapons. Okay, fair enough. Toxicity, huh? Skills. We have 2 in hack, science, and observation. Science! Perks. We don't have access to any perks yet. And reputation. Reputation factions represent how you're viewed by the various factions of Arcadia. Okay, the area we're in is called Arcadia, the like galaxy or whatever. As your reputation with the faction changes, you receive bonuses and penalties with members of that faction, such as vendor prices or effectiveness of your speech skill and conversations. So we have Auntie's Choice. Okay, so Spacer's Choice and Auntie Cleo merger. Sub Rosa, we have black market smugglers and information traders, and the Order of the Ascendant, a sect of the OSI, so named because they're focused on the ascension of mankind. Inventory.
Good boy.
Hello, pup. How are you? Weapons, armor, helmets, thrown items, food and drinks. Got it. You can eat food and drink you've acquired to heal out of combat. Food and drink is cheap and plentiful, making it excellent for healing up between fights. In combat, however, you can only use the medical inhaler to inhale damage you've taken. Visit the medical inhaler tutorial in the codex to learn more about it. Food and drink can be consumed on the screen manually or while out of combat with use inhaler. This lets you heal to full quickly. Got it. Medical inhaler. We're doing pretty good. How are you doing? Miracle of Modern Times, the medical inhaler synthesizes healing drugs. Equip pharmaceutical primers to the inhaler in the inventory, determining the functionality of your inhaler. Each use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generated by finding or purchasing drugs. Warning, overuse in a short period of time can overload the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing use of the inhaler for a time. Got it. So right now we've got ED Primer 1X, heals 300 health over duration. Okay. And over time we can unlock additional things for it. Resource items, collectibles, recipes, okay. Earth Directorate propaganda cartridge. Okay, that's the Earth Directorate advertisement we saw at the beginning. And then junk. Cute. Journal. Map of the map screen. You can view areas you've discovered. While exploring, many locations are hidden by the fog of war, which automatically reveals as you travel. You can fast travel to previously discovered locations. Yeah. That seems normal. Quest journal shows information on your active and currently completed quests. Here you can view details and change your currently active quest. Got it. Codex. Ship pets. Visit your ship and interact with the pet feeder to select any ship pet you've collected. What, we get pets? Aw, cute. Equipment. Stealth. I'm sure we'll get a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, okay. Cool. Incognito navigation terminal. Horizon Point Station. Unavailable. Got it. I wonder if we're going to get an Ada equivalent in this. I liked Ada. Lurkies while you take yourself on walkies. Sounds good. Thank you for the lurkies.
Commander.
Hi, Niles.
Hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Oh my god. Amazing. Wow, a whole 10.25%, huh?
Impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing.
But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway...
You require tactical time dilation gadget.
Look, Commander,
okay?
Truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
What are they telling you?
Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we have righteousness on our side.
Okay.
And Jepson, well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Do we want to be sincere or do we want to be kind of practical here? Let's say no one's going to be looking out for you but you.
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors will.
This will be remembered. Interesting.
I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Yeah, I want to be nice at first. Unjammed or engineering or brawny trait. Okay. Pick up Purpleberry Crunch. Got it. We got some food.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Yes, it is.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Yeah, I want to explore a tiny bit first, though. See what we got going on here. Got a lot of nothing so far. Got it. You can view the codex at any time to view tutorials.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Yeah, I'm sure there will.
Call should come through at the console.
Yep, for sure. Helen.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
All right. Jepson.
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
This is my cabin.
You're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Or is it up? It looks like it's up.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Got it. Cigarette lighter and smokes, huh? Got it. Welcome, Commander. Please select on the following Earth Directive Agent Handbook. Variation of mission origination. While the agents frequently receive their orders as a specific set of actions from their local Earth Directorate system headquarters in the form of either way video messages, sometimes directly from Chief of Special Operations accompanied by a well-typed brief, they can also receive new missions in the field from other agents as well as appeals from private citizens. Okay. While the latter missions may contain a few well-detailed elements, they're often vague and poorly worded, sometimes even containing spelling and grammar mistakes. Agents expect to use their best judgment and extensive training to determine the exact mission parameters. Remember, citizens may not be able to spell malefaction, but an agent is still expected to apprehend the wrongdoers and subsequently file a correctly spelled report. Cargo mishandling incident procedure. You may think investigating cargo mishandling incidents, also known as CMIs or more colloquially as smuggling operations, is beneath the notice of a highly trained and well-armed Earth Directorate agent, but you would be wrong. Nothing is beneath our notice. From illegal sprat trafficking to the importing of contraband weapons, drugs, and snack foods. The Earth Directorate takes each and every CMI seriously, prosecuting each infraction to the edge of legal enforcement and beyond. God damn it. We will not stop until we have taught every CMI transgressor to fear the words Earth Directorate and Agent. Use of Force guidelines. It is said that peace cannot be kept through force, but only through understanding. At the Earth Directorate, we have combined both viewpoints. Peace can be kept through the understanding of force. Alright. Okay. While we do not condone the indiscriminate use of violence, we also understand that our agents frequently find themselves in dangerous situations where deadly force is the only cause of action. All we ask is that agents use their best judgment, and if they are forced to select a violent solution to subsequently fill out a deadly use of deadly force form, known internally as a U-Dead-Foe, in triplicate. One for the Tribunal, one for the Records Archive, and one for personal use. Also, agents should bear in mind that ammunition is quite expensive and needs to be reported in an agent's daily operational cost, or DOC, report. Okay, that's amazing. I'm glad the wit is here. Agent helmet. Okay, so we can... Agent armor. It's weird that when I put it on, it gets rid of my beard. Highlight Hope, how are you? Settings. Field of view, audio controls. Okay, that way if I want to put the helmet on, plus 5% base health. We'll equip it, but we won't show it. You got a cold and you're working? Oh no. Perks of being able to work from home? Yes. We love a work from home. Okay. Okay. Frog's credentials. The games go.
Considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive
We're just
the
starting.
pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, It is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly.
Lovely.
As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
Science. But they don't work if they're unsealed and will explode if you try to open them. Because I'm Professor Frog. We can say this.
Exactly right. But that whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okay. What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence.
Okay.
Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Observation or hack? What about hacking my way through them, or are they too advanced for that?
You need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Lovely. We love a lobotomy. So I'll calm down. Agent Pascal meant no disrespect.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some egghead refugee from academia fouling it up.
No one on my team will be fouling up the mission. We're professionals.
But since you are the commanding officer here, I have no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll not let my personal feelings affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
They have a past.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look up Mike different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Alright, use the Astro, whatever it is, and the thingamajigger to go to the thingamajigger. Got it. As you can tell, I am a professor who only uses the incognito navigation terminal. Got it. Okay. There. Haha! I like that they've made reference to the fact that I picked the professor background multiple times now. Automechs are weak to shock, causing its side effects to stack twice as fact, but they're immune to plasma. Okay, good to know. I remember some of this from the first game. Alright, we have a gun. Mwahaha. Foil.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine.
Alright, I want to look at some of the stuff we picked up. So we have ED Service Pistol, compact rounds, magazine size of 16, weak spot bonus plus 55%. Now with 12% more crunch. Foil. Crafting at workbenches, got it. We have crafting recipes for compact rounds, distraction device, mag picks, bypass shunts, concussive mines, inhaler charges, and explosive grenades. Cool.
Keeps us productive. I may be the protector of Arcadia and the bedrock of our systems.
Scrap metal. Do we have weight? Is my real question. Do we have... I don't see anything yet that indicates like being encumbered. There might just be inventory slots this time.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Okay, requires power to activate. Lockers. Antiseptic. What's here? There's something here. Moderation mini rolls. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. Valerie?
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored.
Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Mechanist badge. Okay. Hey, Sprat hides. Power fuse. Compact rounds. Is that an inhaler charge that I just picked up? Some of this is just junk, yeah. Alright. Power fuse. 10 XP.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permit. Greetings, subject. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs.
Let's see here. I found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
That'll work out. Might need this here to hack your way through.
Bypass shunt. Nice. Use intercom.
Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Yeah, we'll do this one. Cadet Robin Mallory, subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't...
Your condition wasn't optimal.
What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but...
The mental refreshment?
The mental refreshment.
It was horrible.
Matriarch preserved me, I knew it! I mean, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
We don't have a speech option there. I don't really think you help me out.
Sorry, I can't risk being sentimental. Forget I said that. It is my duty to report this. I'm sure the Arbiters will come get you out of there when they have the time.
Okay, never mind.
We all know that structure is only as strong
Got it. I can see the, like... alert, you know. Can't get up there. No.
Whoa! Commander, you're bleeding something fierce.
Didn't waste no time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
I'm gonna try to get over and just hack, but there didn't seem to be a good way to go. Compact rounds, nice. More ammo. We can always use more ammo.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security.
Concurrently, okay.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I'll take security ops.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Okay.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best...
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building. Unceremoniously shot? Suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
So, since we're out of combat, we could... Yeah, we can consume some food and drink to heal up. Salmon, security operations, maintenance access. Nice. Maintenance access and key.
Laura, got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Sprat hide.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander.
Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. One guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't scan too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal. Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Awareness and stealth. Enemies that steer here you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something. If they find you, they will become alerted and attack. Crouching makes both makes it significantly hard for an enemy to see you or hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. Okay. I will say already the game does feel like a little more fluid. Scrap metal?
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Do we actually get stealth takedowns in this one? Bypass shunt. Alright, we need a lockpick to... Okay. Tagging unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack, a weak spot hit, or a charge shot. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to the normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. Got it. Okay, this is going to be our stealth kill tutorial here.
I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's love.
Mag pick. Security instructions manual, code red, how to deal with security breaches and other highly improbable events. In the event of a security breach, catastrophic malfunction, or other nefarious deed, you must keep your wits about you, cadet. Vigilance and focus are the keys to protecting our society. The probability of infiltration from outsiders is so low it is virtually non-existent, but there is an infinitesimally small chance, or an infinitesimal chance of trespass by malcontents, malingerers, and misanthropes. Were such an event to occur, it would be the gravest threat one could face on Horizon Point. Any unverified individuals must be swiftly eliminated. If they cannot be, then it is your duty to sabotage the situation itself so that any knowledge and technical accomplishments herein may not fall outside Protectorate control. Got it. Oh, I got a mag pick, but not. Still need lockpicking skill. Journey of 1,000 miles. Collected 1 pitch tossball card. Wait, hang on. A collectible card that permanently grants a bonus to your stats once found. Plus 5 max health. Interesting. So these are just permanent little boosts.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy.
Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Prudence dictates. Eye your neighbors carefully.
Nice. Compact rounds. Okay. Messages from Arbiter Jackson. In preparation for the visit of the family Varric, kin of the Sovereign, the following security measures will be put in place. Landing pads 053 to 059 will be temporarily decommissioned. Any access to the sector must be funneled through landing pads 062 or 066, where security has been tripled. To keep Sector 50 free of crowding, only a select number of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue their work in that area during the family Varric's visit. All other subjects shall be temporarily reassigned. All guards will be assigned to a location on patrol. These patrols may not be ceased until ordered to. It's come to my attention that there is still some confusion surrounding the automechanical defense systems. While it appears that nobody has had trouble initiating defensive maneuvers, I assure you that the procedures for shutting them down are just as intuitive. Simply proceed to control room of the Security Operations Division and seek out a large switch. Truly, you can't miss it, flip it from on to off. Okay. If that doesn't work, a simple slug of a wrench or similarly blunt object to the automechanical's control box should do the trick. Key card, okay. Nice, they gave us a little animation there. Got it. Pumping station key card. Warden Gion, I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution to your recent personnel troubles. I've recently heard tell that one of the former cadets under my senior's purview has demonstrated significant changes in behavior and efficacy after undergoing a 6-month mental refreshment sojourn. Considering the success, I wonder if this might be a viable option too. The rest of the letter appears to have been abruptly abandoned. T. A mag pick.
Questions are an addiction.
Questions are an addiction, huh? Code Red, how to deal with security breaches or another highly improbable events. Amended. As distressing as the previous volume may have been, you may breathe a sigh of relief, Cadet. Rest assured this manual was written solely out of an abundance of caution. Here in Arcadia, we needn't worry about dissidents, because everyone abides by the plan and is working towards the utopia of the matriarch dreamed of. We needn't worry about invaders either, as every other human outside of Arcadia is too enslaved with unequal labor and subpar technology to even hope of making the journey here. Even so, remember that your vigilance demonstrates your worthiness as a subject. I see. The Sovereign calls on every man, woman, and child to work hard. Vigilance, arbiters, sentinels, wardens, and subjects, we all work together. The, style of those posters is very clear. This automechanical on the hoist has been partially dismantled, exposing a damaged targeting module. I don't have engineering or innovative, so I can't do anything with that yet. Don't have any lockpicking skills. Messages. Let's see. I regret to confide in you that I have been a mite foolhardy with my work as of late. It seems my prized hauler automech drifted too close to the core in the diagnostic laboratories. Its cutting is unfortunately warped, its arm only works on one side, and the audio cartridge begins and ends every status update with abrasion detected. Please do whatever you must to fix it. My superiors made it clear I cannot request any more automech assistance due to my level of performance. May the matriarch grant you mercy on me. This morning you will have received a dismantled automechanical in a crate. You are to immediately inspect and diagnose any existing deficiencies in its wiring and targeting systems. The automechanical in question mistakenly identified its handler as an unsanctioned presence and began to fire upon her. For obvious reasons we cannot have this happen again. I will expect to report on your findings by the end of the day. Item 1, Holler Automech Model A5C. Reported damage due to redacted experiment in skip drive diagnostic laboratories. Protective plating is melted and the unit emits an unpleasant stream of noises. Replacement plating and a silencing module recommended. Item 2, Breach of Duty. Cadet Olson abruptly left his post without written authorization, saying he needed a short respite. Returning 5 minutes and 32 seconds later, Mechanic Margolis promptly reported this unsanctioned activity. Item 3, Transfer of Personnel. Cadet Olson has been transferred off station effective immediately. Mechanic Margolis is to retain all responsibilities at the repair station. Is that it? Yeah.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until...
Oh, observation. The observation skill helps you detect hidden objects in the world that can be interacted with to reveal helpful loot or information. When you see the observation eye appear, it means something is hidden nearby and you should follow it to reveal secrets.
Pointing away from your position.
Oh. I see. Okay. Distraction devices. Handheld devices that make loud noises. When a distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they are alerted and investigated, allowing you to sneak by, perform a sneak attack, or lure enemies into a trap. Okay, R1, hold to aim. Got it.
Some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
Hi, morbidly gay. I thought...
There's scrutiny. There! Found you! Never question. Never doubt. There's the never lie. Better take a gander.
I will definitely show you what my character looks like here.
It's over there.
Automechanical systems operational. I don't have the automechanical targeting module.
That's out of the ordinary. Duty of every protected subject, ensure they are operating at peak.
I did play the first one of these, yes. Here, let me get over here. There we are. Oh, hang on. My camera's in the way. There's my character. We don't have any different gear yet. Alright, I guess we'll just kill these guys. The distraction devices,
Back to it.
like, took their attention but didn't do much.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Who this character? Nice. You really enjoyed the first one? I did too, and so far, this one feels like it might be better. It's already feeling pretty, like,
They never questioned,
pretty
never
smooth.
doubted.
And, like, it's working pretty well. Messages. Word and news. I'm most satisfied to hear that all our personnel are adhering diligently to protocol. I would expect nothing less as we prepare for the Sovereign's family to visit our station. Cadet Maori is set to return from mental refreshment shortly, and the reports are not good. Restrict him to menial tasks until we can gauge his capabilities for ourselves, and let us keep him out of sight during the upcoming visit. We will be sending instructions on how to properly receive our guests in the next few days. It is incumbent upon us to do our utmost to ensure they have a pleasant and safe visit. Anything less will be answered for. Okay. A joyful missive. Over the last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son and grandson of our beloved matriarch, will lead us to a new future for all humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on Earth when the matriarch and the first presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant first envisioned our perfect society. It is our legacy, it is our mandate, it is who we are, but none of us can do it alone. Your neighbor takes comfort in knowing that you would not hesitate to report them for questionable behavior, and we know you feel the same. However, even the most upstanding subjects sometimes needs guidance. Okay, rely on your local vigilant to guide you. Return to route, exit. Okay. Is there an automechanical targeting module somewhere that I need? Or am I just going to disable them? Alright, well, let's see here. If I can just do this. Okay. Status disabled. Horizon point is currently vulnerable with it's punishable pursuant to Protectorate Penal Code, blah, 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 blah.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems.
Nice.
Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, so far we're enjoying it. We're very early. We're about an hour into the game. And, you know, the first 20 minutes of that was character creation. So we're doing great. Definitely kept up the, like, the attitude and the... Use auto dock. Oh. Cute. Okay, a little Healy device. You know, the tongue-in-cheek wit has stayed. Any items here?
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Helen Pascal. I recognize her.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
Boom.
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Reunite with crew. Hang on, let me just... Ah, this must be the other path. I was only so proud when I was assigned to this research facility, but I've shamed him, shamed everyone. Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcefully reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability due to my repeated failures. I even attempted to pull a sick yesterday and didn't notice until another cadet angrily informed me. But everything pales in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of doctrine. Several of them seem contradictory on their face, but it must be a miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of the Protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss, but to admit confusion would only cast further doubt on my worthiness and add to my demerits. If I accrue too many more demerits, mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who need it better subjects, but the stories I've heard of the unfortunate who return with half-lidded, absent stares, no longer themselves, forgetting even where they are. Sovereign preserve me. Okay. Wait, hang on. Bit cartridge. A lot of stuff in here. Prestige gin. Compact rounds, explosive grenade.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I will be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system...
Okay. Skip Drive Diagnostic Laboratories.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear.
Oh dear. What the void happened here, Val?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy
shit.
censored. Alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help.
Oh no.
Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Okay, hang on. We have a rifle as well now. Repeating rifle, short rounds. Oh, I can't do... I only have 2 weapon slots.
Subject down!
Okay. Skip Labs pumping station. Pumping station keycard. Janitor mech. Scrap metal. Energy canister. Shouldn't have to worry about the janitor mechs, but...
The turret is non-functioning.
Okay. How do I use... Okay.
That cover spot looks much better.
Thank you for the stretch redeem. Short rounds. We always need a good stretch. You no need to apologize, honey. I understand, and I'm happy to provide. Oh. Interesting. Is there a purpose? Is it really just a... Yeah, it's just this again. Alright. Smash indeed. Did I not pick up like a bunch of alcohol earlier? No? Don't have any lockpicking skill. Alright, well, we'll use this. Messages. To pumping station personnel, it has come to my attention that the pipes are being drained and refilled sporadically rather than at the appointed times noted in your manual. Should this continue, I have no choice but to recommend mental refreshment for the lot of you. Remember, being stationed here at Horizon Point is an honor most Protectorate subjects could ever dream of. Do not take this privilege lightly. Secure access, hack, and a bypass shunt. We got it. Disable galvanic barrier. Unlock safe. Exit. Nice. I can see we're already doing fine on the ammo front. We already have 260 ammo. Okay, yeah.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Messages. Warden Gian, I've been conducting a minor yet thorough and thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. I've noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may in fact be somehow recovered. Now, this hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe with some dedicated time and resources, we can dig deeper into the matter. Can I have your permission to proceed? Cadet, while I wish I could applaud your industrious spirit, your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Do you not believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open your eyes so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your effort towards finding a cause for the rift's creation, as you have been chosen to do. Warden Jian, your new work order is acknowledged and a roster of specially equipped automechanicals will be arriving shortly. Our team of mechanists are raring to get started. Surely with this new methodology, our work in stabilizing the containment chamber will be all the more effective. As a side note, I'd like to assure you that the mechanist Partibolt has only one automechanical under his purview, so the rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. More toilets. Got it. Those items allow us to, so this is like 15% of our inhaler charge. That's restoring 15% of our next inhaler. The 5 down at the bottom is our inhaler charges. Scribble note, this half-erased note is verbose and uses highly specific scientific terminology, but you were able to parse the author's meaning. There are several factors to consider if we are successfully ascertain the cause of and possible remedies for the spatial rift anomalies. These factors include, but are not limited to, the ship's size and mass, its speed at time of skip, and the age and number of uses of the skip drive itself. The most complicated factor, however, is the number of ships that have skipped at specific locations. We're currently making great strides in finalizing the methodologies to model this in the laboratory. Needless to say, discovering the root of the problem remains our priority.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is, and we're being tested. It is not our place to question! What? Some...
Lovely. Okay. Entry 1. The other cadets and I were discussing the skip core over lunch and exploring the possibility of harnessing its power for other applications when a thought occurred to me. The containment seal around the core appears flexible enough for a small item to pass through it. What happens when an item makes direct contact with the core? We've been warned away from approaching it at all costs, but I wonder... Patterns or lack thereof. I thought this new position was meant to be full of wonder and discovery, but no, months in I have nothing to show for my hard work except a legion of dismantled skip drives. All of them have malfunctioned in some fashion, and yet I can't find a pattern between them. Surely there must be one. Until we discover it, I believe it unwise to declare any drive as free of defects after inspection, as we cannot truly know for certain. We must find the pattern, only then can we understand how they cause the catastrophes that come after.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping it.
Shiny servo. Resource items.
Ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Personnel receipts. Cadet 3rd Class Philip Alderman has accrued 3 demerits in the past quarter. He has mishandled and or misplaced lab equipment, has been prone to distractibility, and has submitted 2 separate requests of his superior and a mechanist in another facility. While Cadet Alderman has proven to be an asset to computational lab duties, his extracurricular activities are becoming a distraction. I fear this may result in the cadet deluding himself into believing that he is important enough to make such requests. Recommend placing him on a PIP. purpose implementation plan, so his official duties may rightfully become the center of his life once again. Hello, Apollo. How are you doing? Good to see you. Additional warnings. Below is a watch list containing subjects in their most recent warnings. Auto Contriver Langtross, disheveled uniform, oil-stained breeches. Cadet Phi, suspected of spreading gossip. Divisor Irakos, left eyepiece off electronic-looking glass after use. Second warning. Cadet Warren Novak overheard laughing on duty. Oh god. Cadet Mechanist Mallory, languid gait and posture. Lovely. Sir, you were found laughing on duty. How dare you? Nice. Doing well? I'm doing very well. Oh, provisions dispenser. Nice. Short round, compact rounds, explosive grenade. So you have antiseptic, big and antiseptic. So this is 15% charge. Got it. Both of these are 15% inhaler charge. Food and drink outside for yeah. And rounds. Hold to sell junk. Nice. I think we're fine right now. We've got 270 rounds. Tactical time dilation gadget. You're equipped with the latest in Earth Directorate technology. The tactical time dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via other equipment and the science skill.
Sovereign provides, the system abides. What the? Improving position. Moving to safety. Can't fight, control.
Okay, scrap metal.
Manufacturing process.
Wow, we got a whole bunch of heals from that.
But none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our
32% inhaler charge, yeah.
It is who we are. And it falls to you. The eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive.
They are giving us a ton of inhaler charges. I wonder if we're gonna get like actual bosses in this game. We really didn't in Outer Worlds 1. There was one sort of boss in the DLC. But that was it. Sure, if you want to make some. I'll take a mug.
Disruptive. No.
I hear you. Got it. Open door. Regular's fine, honey. Day 1584. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of stable. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Per request from Warden Jim, Mechanist Vaughn has ensured a delivery of automechanicals to the containment chamber to further monitor levels and bolster the chamber's power. 1602, Mechanist Vaughn notes that monitor levels in the containment chamber have increased. Just as we have theorized, more testing is recommended before we officially updating our laboratory protocols. 1607, the containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of fortified. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Okay.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. And here I was certain an agent known for their academic pursuits would be slowed down by the chance to examine a culture
I had a
none
feeling.
outside this colony had ever seen. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
I hope whoever you're working with paid you well to betray us and the Earth Directorate.
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
What does it? And what exactly is this?
I
Obviously,
have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
but why involve us? Why didn't you just do this, whatever this is, before we even got here?
Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Did the math say I'm gonna kill
Are you
you?
finished with your pithy threats? I'm loath to step on your big moment, but we are out of time. Farewell, Commander.
Yep, get out, get out! Well, shit. Emergency hibernation activated.
Lovren's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
All right, title card.